boy was just about to take a sip of his coffee when suddenly, a rope yanked him toward the door. Though it was pouring outside, he had no choice but to head out to work, holding an umbrella. Under the rope's control, the boy arrived at the subway station. There, whether it was an elderly beggar or a passerby on the street, everyone was being controlled by strings. Even the rats scurrying along the tracks seemed freer than they were. Inside the train, silence filled the air, and the boy appeared completely numb. But just then, music drifted in from outside. Curious, the boy looked out the window. It was a girl playing the guitar. What shocked him even more was that she wasn't being controlled by any strings. The boy's heart skipped a beat. He tried to run to her, but his body was still bound. At the very last second before the subway doors closed, he forced himself out of the car. As the doors shut, the rope tethering him snapped. Freed from its restraints, he immediately ran to the girl's side, snapping his fingers in rhythm with her music. Not only that, he looked at the lifeless crowd around them and began helping others break free from their strings too. But all of this was being watched by a controller behind a screen. He quickly hit the emergency button, calling the police to capture them. The boy grabbed the girl's hand and led everyone to flee the scene. The police arrived to see the ground littered with broken ropes and seemed to understand something. Then, in the next moment, more and more strings snapped. They walked out of the subway station, and the sky above was now filled with radiant sunlight.